Hey guys, this is CT with CT's Touch Horses /dogs. I'm going to speak about training collars. Oh, my leg is sore, excuse me. And I'm doing this for one of my viewers, Joe Church. Cute, right over here, sit. Joe Church, if any of you guys is in the Corsos, he's got a Facebook page, Northwest Arkansas County Corsos. Give him a shout, look him up. But anyway, he was asking me about training collars. And here's my method. Less is best. So what I mean by that, Q, over here, is that I want to use a collar that's the least harsh. Q, get over here. Get down, son. Come here, Q. In most cases, with young puppies, nothing but a flat collar. And then as they get a little older, 6, 7 months, then I'll probably go to a choke chain. And the only reason I go to a choke chain is because I just use my choke chains for collars. My choke chain is a collar. I don't have to adjust it. I can just hook it up. It's very convenient. Looks like they got a little bling on their neck. The only time you'll see me with a prong collar is when I really need some leverage and I really need to get a dog's attention. I've seen trainers with prong collars on 3-month-old puppies. That just lets me know you don't know what the hell you're doing. If you got a prong collar on a 3-month-old puppy, don't call yourself a trainer. That's like whooping a 1-month-old baby with a belt. You know, you don't. It's not needed. It's too much. Q, get over here. In some of my training videos, if you see my clients with a prong collar, that's because they got a dog that's really unruly, and that prong collar gives them some leverage. That dog is stronger than them, so that prong collar gives them some leverage. But once we establish the training, then we break away from that prong collar. Come here, Q. Come here, Q. So my dog should listen to me whether I got a collar on him or not. Come here, Q. Down. Harnesses. When I see guys with those harnesses on their dogs, to me it's just for show. It's not for training. It's just for show, because when you got a harness around a dog, you're strapped to his power. So if you're using it for training and not for looks, it's not serving the purpose. Why do you think in pulling contests, what is it? What did she do? What did she do?
What's the matter, Q?
What did she do? Q, sit. But all of a sudden, he showed some attention to my camera person. I don't know what she did over there. But anyway, if you got a harness strapped to a dog, to me it's just for show. It looks good, but it's just for show. But for training purposes, there's no purpose. I was saying, why do you think in pulling contests, why do you think they strap all the weight to something similar to a harness? Because that's what a dog's power is. So for training purposes, a harness is just for show. A prong collar only for leverage. A choke or a flat collar or no collar is what every trainer's goal should be. The E-collar. Only, I got shock collars that I never use, brand new in the box. To me, a shock collar is not to start your training with. It's maybe to enhance your training, to build on the on separation, letting the dog know that even though he's 50 feet away, 50 yards away, you still got control of him. But you have to separate from that too, because if not, the dog knows when that collar's on. For example, I'm working with a guy with a Rottweiler, and I'm using a prong collar, pinch collar, and they say, man, he's unruly without it, because he knows when it's on. But we're going to establish, and we're going to let him know, and our goal is to get away from that prong collar. But right now, that prong collar is just for some leverage, because they had a 1-year-old strong Rottweiler named Hercules, and this guy's handicapped in a wheelchair. There's no way he could have gained this dog's attention with just a flat collar. I'm not gonna say no way, but it would have took way longer. So again, the prong collar is just for leverage. If I got a little bitty lady with a big old dog, then I'll put a prong collar on. But then I want to break away from it. I want to be able to just go with a flat collar, a choke collar, or no collar. But again, my choke collar on Q, it's just for my flat collar purpose. This is really not for training anymore. So, for all you trainers out there, same thing with your treats, your toys, your balls. If you got to go out in the yard and train with treats all the time, your dog's not trained. If you got to go out there and you got to stand in a certain position, and I mean, that's show shit. Q, get over here. That's not, and I tell you guys, come here, man, sit. I tell you guys, my training is more practical. It's neighborhood, it's family. It's not for the showroom. It's not that I can't do that. I just don't have those caliber of dogs, nor am I interested in doing that, because I'm training family dogs, neighborhood dogs, and my training is all geared to shit in the neighborhood. And I don't need a dog prancing and looking up in my face while we're walking, and he don't have to be up, and he head all up in my eyes, all up in my eyes. He can be scanning the neighborhood. So again, Joe, I hope I answered your questions, buddy. That harness is for show. That prong collar is for leverage and to get attention, but then get away from it. Your main goal should be down to the slightest collar, a flat collar, a choke chain, or no collar. All right, thank you.